What's up everyone, this is Khurram from iGuessWall and hope you're having an amazing day. So today is my birthday, December 28th. This video will be uploaded on December 29th. But I realized today I completed my 1 year of owning Tesla Model Y long range, which is right here. It was totally different when I got it, but did some customization because that's where the Tesla is best. You can do a lot of accessories with it. But the thing is, a lot of people want to know how it is like owning the Tesla Model Y long range 2023 that I have for the last 1 year. So I'm going to explain to you guys about my experience, how it's been, and going to share with you really, just transparent experience. I'm not a Tesla employee, and I use it for my commute every day. I go to work, and I have put on about 16,400 some miles that I'm going to show you guys. So get your popcorn and make sure to enjoy this video because you're going to get good, ugly, oh no, what is it? Good, bad, and ugly. I don't want to do retake. My videos are not going to be flashy about, the B-rolls and all. So it's just going to be in one take. So good, bad, and ugly. So let's just begin with that. All right, let's talk about the good stuff first. So the Tesla Drive is just amazing. When I drive this car, I'm moving from a Tesla Highlander and Honda Accord to the Tesla Model Y long range. And this drive is so smooth on the road, and the response time and all, whether you drive long range or performance, you're gonna notice that the electric feel that you get, when you hit the pedal, you get the response, so that is pretty amazing. So that's the best thing about the Tesla. But you wanna know that how it's been my experience. So it's been great so far. For 1 year, I haven't had any issues since I got the car. I'm gonna cover one issue that I had that's coming next in the bad, then we'll talk about ugly. So the Tesla, the way it is, it drives really good. It feels pretty safe when you're on the road. That's why it has best rating when it comes to the collision and all. So you feel safe when you're on the road. And I use it as my daily driver when I'm hitting the road every day, go to work. And I live in the city, Houston, Texas, where the traffic is pretty crazy. But this car is amazing. I put it in the autopilot, so that experience has been great. I haven't had issues with the consistent nagging that people talk about that Tesla does and ask you to hold the steering wheel. I realized that if you keep it for the longer distance between the cars, you get less attempts for that, that you don't have to nudge the steering wheel all the time. This is my trick. Like, I keep it at 5 when I'm driving on the highway. And then you can also accelerate if you feel like there's so much distance between the cars and the car is slowing down for no reason. I mean, because you're keeping it at sensitivity 5. So you can actually press the gas and it will cover that distance for you, which I do that sometimes where I feel like, but most of the times I don't have to. I'm on the freeway. It is a great feature, and I don't have to keep holding my steering wheel, even with the new update. So that's the best thing and good thing about the Tesla. So other than that, if we talk about the features, all of the stuff, technology loaded, so when I got the car, it didn't have a lot of features, which now we have with the software update. We have the blind spot monitor. We have the car 3D park, which is not that great, but it's there. It's going to get better because I can tell when I got the car last year, things were not that great with the software, but they were able to put a lot of new things like automatic blinker cancellation that is there now. So that's all the good stuff. But now I know you guys want to know what problems I have had, because the good stuff is the way it is out there. It drives, it doesn't take gas because it's electric. I charge it at night for free, which is savings for me. And now let's talk about the bad. So the bad would be that when I got the car, it's about the build quality. When I got the car, and if you follow my channel, you must have seen the video where I had the issue with my frunk. It had a little dent on it, and that experience was not that great. And I got it on my birthday, so it was a little upsetting. You seeing something that it's there for your birthday, and you have the issue. So I had to go through the service, and I'll tell you this: that the service was great at that time. But now if you schedule something, because Tesla has sold so many cars during the last 1 year because prices have dropped and a lot of people are adopting to the EV, so the service, they haven't introduced or they haven't built like 20 additional or 10 additional or even 5 additional service centers. They have the same certain amount of or number of service centers they are there. So in the beginning, they were able to fix my issue pretty quick. But now I have another issue. My window, the back window does not roll all the way down. And I noticed that during the light show that I was doing, the window was not going all the way down. It would get stuck in the middle. And I did the calibration that is there. Tesla explains it. But I was not able to get any solution for that. So I had to schedule the service with them, which is far out now. Like, they're going to come out on January 8th. So fixing that dent, they did it within a week. And now to just fix this window issue, I have to wait now for at least like 10 days to get that fixed. Not sure if they're going to fix it on the spot or they're going to take the car with them if it's a bigger issue, but that's the issue I have. And it can happen with any car. There are millions of the cars they have sold, and I'm not going to bash Tesla on it. That's why I'm saying it's a bad thing that this has happened just within a year. Now, another car that I had, it had the repeater camera that is right here. This one failed, but that's on my other Tesla Model Y Performance, and I'm going to review that in another video because there are more things attached to that, and I'm going to tell you guys which one I like, which one I don't. So if you guys want to see that video, make sure to like and subscribe the channel because it's going to be helpful for me and also it's going to help you when the next video is uploaded. So now let's talk about the ugliest thing about Tesla that I did not know, kind of know, but a lot of people don't know who are buying right now. So the thing is, if you look at these tires are 19 inches wheel, and I'm looking at replacing these tires already at 16,400, and I'm driving it in chill mode. I go to work every day, so I'm not racing with anyone. But still, the tires have given up because this car is pretty heavy. It's over about 4,000 pounds heavy because it's center heavy. It has the battery, which is about like 7, 8 Tesla Powerwalls kind of. And if you know the Tesla Powerwalls, they're so heavy. So the tires have already given up. So if you're thinking you're going to be saving money, I don't think so there is saving because you're going to be spending more money on the tires almost every other year. You're going to be changing tires. I had the Toyota Highlander. I used it for 3 years and never had to replace the tires. Almost hit like 35,000 miles. So if I equate that with the owning Tesla, I'm going to be spending more money having Tesla. And you must have realized a lot of people they own Tesla. They go with the tinting on the roof, and that is expensive. And also for the front window, why people do that? Because heat is the enemy, and when the heat comes in your car cabin, your overheat protection kicks in, and that takes all the energy, and your battery goes down. So that's one of the reasons that a lot of people get the tint. So you are spending actually more money when you get into Tesla game. I mean, you are spending money on wheel caps. That's the first thing I did. Now the car looks amazing, but before, the car was nowhere looking as premium as it looks now. I had to get the brake caliper covers, the spoiler. I mean, these are extra things, but when you own a Tesla, it will get you into like, getting more stuff. I want to say thanks to the EV Base. They were able to send me a couple of things that I reviewed on the channel. And the car looks pretty amazing now, and they heard my advice when I talked about the Red Line Edition accessories, and they were able to do that as well. So great shout out to those guys, and I have the link in the description for all these things that I have on the car, so you can go and check them out. But if you're trying to buy a Tesla, be wary that even if you get the 19 inches wheel or the 21 inches, or even worse, I mean, you're going to be changing these tires almost every 20,000 miles. So the tires are expensive. You're looking at least $1,700, $1,800. I'll say I did the math. I was going to save more money if I had a gas car. But I mean, I like the way it drives. It is more fun to drive. The tech that is there, so I have no regrets about it. But be careful that if somebody's telling you you're going to be saving money owning a Tesla, that's not the case. You're going to be actually spending more money. Okay, now let's talk about one more thing, which is pretty ugly. So the car is amazing until you get into issues like if you have a collision, which my friend had, and unfortunately his car was hit by a lady who was backing up her driveway, and she hit the door. That car stayed in the service center for 2 months. The guy was without the car, and he didn't get any loaner because now Tesla is becoming so economical. It's just like Honda, Toyota dealership. So they did not give him a loaner, and he luckily had the rental insurance. When you get your insurance, you add the rental. So he was able to get that, and he was able to go about his work every day. But if he didn't have that rental insurance included, I don't know what he would be doing, maybe like paying it from the pocket, out of pocket. But it took 2 months to fix the door issue that he had because somebody was backing up and hit the door. And it was invoiced at least $13,000 for the door to be fixed. And the insurance company was not going to reimburse the whole amount. So he had to go through all of that hassle and headache. And this is not just my friend's story. There's so many people. Tesla is great only when you get into the issues, like you have a collision, you have an accident, then you realize it's not that, a peace of mind when you go through that process. Because Tesla is the only place, and there are a couple of authorized collision centers, so there's limited options, and they have that kind of monopoly they have, so they're going to charge you more. And it's hard to fix because the way the body is unibody, and it's kind of hard to fix, so it's expensive, and it's Tesla, so you gotta pay more money. But now think about it, Tesla has limited number of service stations or service centers, and they have sold so many cars, so you gotta be really careful when you're out there. I literally sometimes think like somebody is gonna hit from the back or rear end me, but you know, I try to move my car if I feel like somebody is about to hit. So there's that fear because I don't want my car to be at the service center for a month or 2 months, and then they're gonna bill me for that much, but I'm not paying, but my insurance is paying, and that's why you notice that the Tesla insurance is really high. So that's one of the reasons too. If you're thinking you're gonna be saving, you're not gonna be saving because you're gonna be paying higher for insurance and higher for the tire replacement, which is costly. On the other end, they say you're gonna be not replacing the brakes. I mean, I had cars in the past, I was not changing brakes every year, and they were not that expensive. It was almost 3 to 4 years after you're changing the brakes. So if you get that all in the account, you will realize that Tesla Model Y is heavy car. You're looking at changing the tires. Okay, one more good thing about the paint quality that I actually paid extra for the black color when I got my car, and it does not have any PPF or any ceramic coating, and the paint has been holding up pretty good. I take this car for the automatic car wash, and it is still shiny, glossy as it was the day one. So that's one thing that a lot of people are scared about, and they will go and do the PPF coating. You spend like $5,000-$6,000. I mean, you're trying to save money and you're burning $5,000-$6,000 on the PPF. I don't think so. I wanted to do that. It was a smart choice. I didn't do any PPF coating. There's no ceramic coating, nothing on it, and I take it to the aggressive automatic car wash. I mean, I have washed it in the beginning, you know, hand wash, but then I realized it's too much time and efforts it takes to do that, so I stopped doing it, and now the car looks still really like brand new. It's after exactly 1 year. So I don't take the car to the regular, you know, car washes that are by the gas stations. I take it to, we have a nearby, it's called Blue Wave or Quick Quack. They are just the car wash companies, and they really keep the car wash in a really good condition. So make sure you take it to a newer car wash if you're taking it to automatic, but don't be scared about that the car's gonna have scratches. Literally, there are scratches. If there are any, I can't even see it. I mean, nobody's gonna go and go really close to your car, like inches close, to find out whether you have a scratch or not. So just be kind of like have some mercy on you. You don't have to worry that much. It's just a car. It has the automotive paint, and this is the proof. After 1 year, the car has been in great condition. So I just wanted to add that. That's the good thing about Tesla. I don't know, a lot of people get worried, but I haven't had any situation where I have like big scratches or dents or I don't know what they call it, rock chips and whatnot, because I drive it on freeway every day, Houston. There is no way, I mean, this car gets anything else or any other dents and scratches than the regular car that you drive on the road. So I just wanted to give you that peace of mind. Other than that, I haven't had any issues, so that's all I have from this video. I'm gonna cover more topics, so make sure to hit the like and subscribe. I'll see you in another one. Until then, peace out.